Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Escape from Monkey Island. Last time, we came here to the Scum Bar, where we stole some snacks from an unfortunate drunken birthday sailor. Which I'm still kind of mad at myself for, but we must move on. And now talking to this fellow who's the owner of the Scum Bar. He's kind of willing to join our crew, but is not wholly convinced, so let's see if we can't convince him.
Hello again, Mr. Cheese.
Yes?
Are you sure there's nothing I can do to convince you to navigate my ship to Lucre Island?
I'm open to persuasion. What do you have in mind?
We can challenge him to insult arm wrestling, and luckily we don't have to practice with a dozen other pirates just to get the insults we need. Guybrush already has them.
If I beat you
Pre-programmed.
at insult arm wrestling, will you be my navigator?
That's an interesting proposition, Threepwood.
It is? I mean, of course it is.
How about this? If you beat me, I'll be your navigator.
Great.
There we
But
go.
only if you teach me some new insults.
Agreed.
Well then, let's see what you've got.
And a chair just magically moves right under him. So, just pick one that you want. A lot of these actually look familiar.
Give up now or I'll crush you like a grape.
I would if it would stop your whining. People consider my fists lethal weapons.
Now the key here is just to find the proper response. Let's see. Aha.
Sadly, your breath should be equally reckoned.
That works.
I'm gonna put your arm in a sling.
Why? Are you studying to be a nurse?
Darn. Hey, nurses are awesome.
I've got muscles in places you've never even heard of.
Haha, here we go.
It's too bad none of them are in your arms.
So yeah, just pick whatever fits. But of course you have, your big poopy head, you suck, dummy, you're not very nice. Oh, there's no, how appropriate you fight like a cow, darn.
Your knuckles all grind into a splintery paste.
I thought that the bean dip had strange taste. Only once have I met such a coward.
Let's see. Aha.
He must have taught you everything you know.
Doing pretty well so far. But he seems to be countering our insults as well. That's not good.
You're the ugliest creature I've ever seen in my life.
I'm shocked that you never have gazed at your wife.
Dang it. And Elaine's hot.
My
Shut up.
forearms have been mistaken for tree trunks.
An over-the-counter defoliant could help with that problem.
That was a weak one, but whatever.
My stupefying strength will shatter your ulna into 1,000,000 pieces.
I am rubber.
Yes.
You are glue.
He couldn't counter that one.
Hey, look over there.
Yes, I know it's a three-headed monkey. Your knuckles are grind to a splintery paste.
Hey, I already used that one. So yeah, I already know the answer to that one.
I thought that the bean dip had a strange taste. Do I see quivers of agony dance on your lip?
It's laughter that's caused by your feathery grip. Today, by myself, 12 people I've beaten.
Usually, this doesn't last this long. Oh man, okay,
I'm surprised you can count that high.
Oh, that wasn't the right
My
one.
stupefying strength will shatter your ulna into 1,000,000 pieces.
I think that's the one.
I'm surprised you can count that high.
There we go, that was the right one.
Your arms are no bigger than fleas that I've met.
I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
Alright, come on, one more and we've got him.
I've
out-wrestled octopi with these arms.
Oh, yeah?
Yes! Bam!
I won!
You did. Fair and
It
square.
usually does not take that long.
Congratulations. You got yourself a navigator.
Sweet. And it's loading. Come on, there we go. So that's it. Alright. But we don't have a ship yet, so let's do something about that. Yeah, that's gonna be there forever now. So, what else can we do? We passed by these two folks before. Let's chat with them. Maybe they'll be willing to join us.
Ahoy there, fellow seafaring wastrels.
Yes! Oh, sorry about that.
You, startled us.
Yeah, that's it. I startled.
You two look awfully familiar.
Oh, we have very common-looking faces. Isn't that right?
Oh, definitely. Can't swing a dead Chinook around here without hitting someone who look like us.
What the heck is a Chinook? Let's see.
Aren't you the famous comedy team of Youngler and Muntz?
That must be
Younger
it.
and Months? Never heard of them.
You haven't? But they're brilliant. They do this bit about how men leave the commode seat up and how women love to shop for boots. Well, I guess you had to be there.
Apparently.
Are you sure we haven't met?
Drop it, Threepwood.
Hey.
How'd you know my name?
Doesn't everyone know the name of Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate?
Where do
True,
I know
but
them from?
I still think you guys look familiar.
This must be it.
Dudes, aren't you the founding members of Keel Hall, the world's loudest pirate speed metal band?
Not likely. Neither of us can carry a tune.
Neither can Keel Hall. I could swear that I know you guys.
I really don't think so.
Didn't we run into each other last summer on Fat Island?
We've never been to Fat Island.
And never in the summers.
Okay. Let's ask them if they
I'm
want to
putting
join.
together a crew for a mission to Lucre Island. Want to join?
Holy jumping mother of God, no!
Wait, what's wrong with you,
I'll
dude?
take that as a no, then.
You'll have to excuse my friend. Our last adventure on the high seas ended badly. We're in no hurry to return.
What are you talking about?
Oh, come on. Join my crew. It'll be fun.
No!
Thanks, but no.
I could swear that I know you guys.
I
Who are
really
these
don't
guys?
think so.
I know who they are.
Didn't we share a cruise to Monkey Island once?
I don't think so.
Carla, make the bad
Carla?
man stop! He's come to take us back to Monkey Island!
Carla?
Who?
You can't fool me. You're Carla, the Swordmaster of Melee Island. And you're Otis.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let it go,
Ah,
Otis.
remember
The
them?
half-witch recognized us.
I knew you guys looked familiar. You were 2/3 of my original Monkey Island crew.
The crew you abandoned on Monkey Island, you mean?
Do you have any idea how difficult it is to escape from Monkey Island?
No. How difficult is it to?
Escape from Monkey Island.
Well, it's really difficult.
Yeah,
The whole experience was very traumatizing.
scared us for life.
Gee, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, sorry doesn't feed the narwhals, Buster.
So, back when I was playing Monkey Island 1, this is why I decided to fling the rock at the ship and sink it, because otherwise they would have come back with us and the scene wouldn't make any sense. So, I planned that far ahead, folks. That's how dedicated I was. But, yeah, so... Carla and Otis is poor. Last time we saw them, they were locked up in the cannibal cage.
So, what have you rapscallions been up to?
Where to begin?
What have you been doing with yourself, Carla?
You mean after I finally managed to escape from Monkey Island?
You're never gonna forgive me for that, are you?
Not in this lifetime. Anyhow, I've spent the last few years here on Melee Island re-establishing my Swordmaster credentials.
Well, that sounds productive.
Oh, it was, until that Australian showed up.
Dang it, that
Australian?
guy again.
Yeah, an Australian real estate developer. He challenged me to a round of insult sword fighting, badgered me into betting my house. It was over so quickly.
Oh man, that sucks.
Now I wander the streets of Melee insult sword fighting for food.
How sad.
Wow, that sucks.
How about you, Otis? What have you been doing for the last few years?
Well, after I finally escaped from Monkey Island, I made my
Let it
way
go.
back to Melee Island, where I tried to resume my former profession.
Petty thievery?
I prefer to think of it as proactive redistribution of wealth. Unfortunately, the indignities I suffer on Monkey Island have left me so jittery that I cannot pick a lock or a pocket without making more noise than a flatulent hippo.
What vivid imagery. So how do you earn a living?
Begging mostly. You'd be amazed how many people will pay to hear the story of the innocent pirates who were betrayed by their idiot captain.
That sounds like a familiar story.
Whatever happened to Captain Smirk, the sword trainer?
He sold his house to a foreign investor.
But he
Him
didn't
too.
want to.
The investor challenged him to a round of insult gin rummy and beat him.
Smirk was so ashamed that he signed over the deed to his house on the spot and hopped the next ship out of Melee.
The same story's been repeated dozens of times all over Melee Island. This slimy investor strolls into a pirate's house or place of business, challenges him to a game of insult something or another, then humiliates them so badly that they have to cave into his hostile takeovers.
Haven't you
Horrible.
noticed all the sword signs around here?
Yeah, I noticed them. And there's one person missing.
Well, where's the third member of our old crew?
You mean Meat Hook?
That's a good question.
After we finally got off Monkey Island, Meat Hook renounced his piratey lifestyle and returned to his true passion,
Drinking?
painting.
Wait, what?
Painting? But the guy's got no hands.
That's what we said.
These stories are too depressing. Let's talk about something else.
If we must.
Well, let's see if they'll join us again. I'm sure they'll be uber excited for
Won't
that.
you join my crew? For old time's sake.
Guybrush, take a good look at Otis.
Monkeys! Monkeys is full of the monkeys!
That's what happened to him the last time we agreed to be part of your crew. Now, what in the name of Blackbeard's dandruff could possibly convince us to join you in another idiotic adventure?
Well, how about a brand new car?
What?
Sorry, I kind of got caught up in the moment. Well, how about
Anachronisms.
treasure? Boatloads of treasure.
We're still waiting for the treasure you promised us the last time.
Oh, yeah. Well, how about
Hey, we didn't promise them any treasure last time. We got them on a crew to save Elaine from LeChuck.
some lovely property off the coast of Booty Island?
Oh, that's rich. Everyone knows that a mysterious foreign investor has bought up all the real estate around Booty Island.
There
Well,
too.
how about-
Seriously, that guy's freaking everywhere.
My undying and unconditional gratitude, baby.
What was that? Were you coming on to me?
Oh, icky.
Hey, I'm married.
Then quit using your picking up winch's voice. It's creepy.
Picking up
Sorry.
branches.
Well,
was.
how about
Well, what they really could use.
cushy government jobs?
That sounds interesting.
Carla, what are you doing?
What kind of cushy government jobs are we talking about?
You know, the kind where you're paid 3 times the going private sector rate, no one checks your work, and it's impossible to be fired.
Don't listen
Oh,
to
yeah,
him,
that's,
Carla. He just wants to take us back to Monkey Island.
Pretty familiar
We want
these
contracts,
days.
of course.
I'll see what I can do. Be seeing ya.
Not if we see you first.
Alright, so they'll join us, but only if we get some contracts for cushy government jobs. Now, what is this? This is the town hall, I believe.
Guybrush, what are you doing here?
Looking for a bathroom?
Quit fooling around and stop that catapult.
Yeah, we can't actually do anything in there, but we exit out the other side. What else is there to do around here? Well, there's nothing to do around town
It's
right
3
now.
o'clock.
Again. Actually, that's not where I wanted to. Let's head. There we go. And here's the map. Doesn't it look familiar? What's over here? This is where Meat Hook lives, if I recall. And luckily he got a bridge installed.
Hey, look, a full moon.
Oh wait, let's look at the bridge.
Looks like Meat Hook finally got himself a bridge. Personally, I kind of miss the old pulley and poultry method.
Same here. So Meat Hook's House of Wax, is that what
It's
he's
locked.
doing?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Anybody home?
No, go away.
Then who are you?
No one. There's no one here.
When do you expect someone to be home?
Later. Much later. Finish running your wife's errands first.
How does he know about that?
But there's supposed to be a wax show today.
No, there isn't.
Yes, there is.
No, there isn't.
The sign out here says there is.
Yeah, that. Well, it's cancelled.
Darn.
It's okay. It's me.
Me who?
I'm the plumber. I've come to fix the sink.
That ploy won't work. I know why you're here, and you can't have it.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Stop pretending, you greedy old man. You think you can just buy up the whole island just because you can insult people? Well, think again. You can't take my house away from me if you can't get in. I knew I shouldn't have fixed that bridge. There's nobody home. Now go away.
So he
Okay,
seems to think
I'll
I'm
come back
that
later.
foreign investor. Well, there's pretty much nothing we can do here right now. I just wanted to show you that.
Pick up the moon? Are you nuts?
I love some of this fun actions you can do. Cross the bridge. There we go. Alright, controls are a bit awkward on this if I haven't said that already. So, let's see the... Oh, nope. Down. There we go. One place I haven't been yet. Over here. The harbor. This is where Stan was working before. And there's the grog machine. Looks like it was fixed since our escapade there.
This inner tube looks as though it's been subjected to unspeakable stresses.
Well, let's grab it.
It's empty.
Darn.
I sure could go for a nice, refreshing grog right now. I can't use this machine. I don't have any money. I'm not picking that up.
And who do we have here?
She looks bored.
Man, that is an imposing lady.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I need a ship.
How nice for you. And just what do you want me to do about it?
Are you the harbor master?
No, I am the harbor mistress. My full title is Chief Assistant Shipyard Regulator, Harbor Operations, Malay Island, a division of Inter-Island Transportation Services.
Which means...
Which means I'm in charge of ship allocations on Malay Island.
But why can't we just buy a ship like what Stan did?
Baby, you can be in charge of my ships any day of the week.
What? Are you trying to seduce a government employee?
No. So, you're in charge of the ships. Kinda snooty for a glorified barnacle watcher, aren't you?
You're just jealous of my cushy government job. It would be even better if I didn't have to put up with the likes of you.
Aw, come on.
I'm commandeering a vessel.
Not so fast, mister. No boat leaves this harbor without my permission, and I see no reason to give you permission to take one of my boats.
But Stan said I could.
Name dropping won't get you a boat.
Darn.
I'm married to the governor.
I heard she was dead.
Well, she does have her quiet moments, but she's alive and back on Malay and ready to govern.
Oh, so she's just been on vacation all this time, huh? That's nice. She won't be governor for long. I'm voting for Mr. Charles. He promised me a promotion.
Who?
Come on, just give me a boat.
The rules prohibit the shipyard regulator, that would be me, from lending a boat to anyone who does not have proper authority. That would be you.
Yeah, we'll find out about Charles a little bit later.
What would it take to get you to look the other way?
I really hope that you aren't trying to bribe an employee of the Malay Island government. Not that I care what happens to you, but I really don't want to fill out the paperwork.
Isn't there some sort of loophole?
Nope. It's simple. Prove to me that you have the authority to requisition a ship, and I will follow procedure to supply one.
She's a bit too by the books, isn't she?
How does that work again?
Okay, but remember, I'm not required to do this. As a civil servant and chief assistant shipyard regulator, I am here for your safety, not to be helpful. But if it'll make you go away, I'll tell you.
I can hardly wait.
I cannot and will not release a ship to any person, party, or entity that does not carry the authority of office or is otherwise important in their own right.
We need something that shows our authority of office as the governor's husband.
Come on, just this once? For me.
Not for you or anyone. Rules were meant to be followed. Just prove to me that you have the authority to requisition a ship, and I will follow procedure to supply one.
Never mind.
Now that I can do.
But she does look familiar.
Hey, haven't I seen you somewhere before?
But I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
I know, at the Scum Bar. You're the naked girl in the painting.
I am not.
Yes, she
Besides,
is.
I haven't taken my clothes off in years.
Who painted you?
He was an awful man. He was good, but he wouldn't take his claws off me. Strange, too. He had a bizarre fascination with wax.
Hey, I know who that is.
You could lose your job if anyone found out that you posed for that picture.
How do you think I got my last promotion?
I'd rather not think about it.
That is kind of gross.
What's your name?
Why?
Well, I'd like to know the names of the people I've seen naked.
I wasn't naked. I was artistically posed.
All right.
You must be some kind of ship expert to land such an important and specialized job.
Nope. Don't know anything about them, and I can't stand sailing. I'm just paying my dues until I get a supervisor's job.
All
Well,
this red tape is giving me a headache.
Don't say I didn't give you anything.
that's all we can do for now with her. We have to get some sort of sign of authority that, well, that we're the governor's husband and we can get a ship. but we'll be able to get one, and we'll be able to stop those boulders flinging at the house. But you'll have to see that next time on Let's Play Escape from Monkey Island. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.